to check you off right here. Would be right underneath your friendly. What's your name? Remember, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, you already got it. And you'll see some of these guys. I've met them before.
I'm like, what happened?
When I need to get your attention, or any of the adults need to get your attention, we're going to say chocolate. And you are going to say ice cream. So let's try it out. Chocolate.
Ice cream.
Great. And great. And I could see almost all of you, when you gave your attention, you turned and you looked, you used your ears, you used your mermaid, because she's a mermaid too. And here we have Cat, but we call her Mercat. And we have Bree. She doesn't have her mermaid name yet, but she's going to get one. Oh, sorry, I was wrong. Her name is Seabree. Seabree. Auntie Robin. Or, well, you'll hear all these different names that people call me. But those two will work fine for now. And we are going to get to know everybody else's name as the beginning of our program. So I'd like first to introduce the staff members. The staff members, can you please come up here? Thank you. Over here we have Auntie Patty. What's your group called, Auntie Patty? Okay, so good morning, Auntie Patty and Kumu Crew. Everybody, good morning. Okay, what don't you want to do? Oh my gosh, don't touch anything. You know who does? Uncle Terry will touch some things that are okay to touch, and he'll bring them over and he might let you touch them. Like a sea cucumber, but a dew. What do you do? Yes, what's your name again?
Tatum.
Tatum, what is a good dew? Listen guys, this is important. Thank you, be respectful. And what does that mean?
Your hair pushed back under in the water. And I think that's going to work fine. Okay?
First I want you to get to know everybody in your tent right now. Who's in your tent? So
We kind of switch up from the other camps that I've heard about, you know.
Ocean-friendly gardens. It was actually started in California, where the water, which is so valuable there. We have lots of water here. In California and different places in the country, they don't have a lot of water. So they were planting gardens that would hold the water and ways to keep the water on a property instead of it running off and running into the ocean and polluting. So,
and this also stabilizes the fish, and our sturgeon fish has a really long anal fin.
we're reeling them in.
Yeah,
we're reeling the children in. It's like we're leaving the fish out there and we're reeling in the children.
No.
and then over here we have Uncle Terry. He's on the camera. So Uncle Terry's going to talk to you about what really is a coral, what is a coral, and then he's going to show you different kinds of coral.
If you were Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, what might you have on your head? Antler coral, because it looks like the antlers on a moose or a reindeer or an elk.
Good morning. Thank you, Uncle Tom, for being here.
The name of my pod?
Mm-hmm.
The name of my pod is the goatfish pearl sea chicken.
Very creative.
My name is Heather. I work with the Division of Aquatic Resources, which means I work for the state like Aaron. And our job is to protect all of the things that are alive in the ocean and in the streams of Kauai. So, but how did I get here? I studied octopuses. That was the thing that I studied in school to get me here to be a marine biologist with the Division of Aquatic Resources. Some of the ways they get away from predators, yes. Ink, great. Yes, so they shoot out that ink and it makes the, let's say it's a shark is coming, and then the ink goes out, and suddenly the shark is like, oh, ouch, that stings my eyes, I can't see.
What? Isn't that crazy? Yeah, that slug does photosynthesis just like a plant because he has algae cells in him. They're trying to...
It's by the scorpion fish that you found earlier.
They were also keeping light that we can't see, a different wavelength of light, and it bounces it off that, and it can kind of tell you how much oxygen is in the water. Pretty cool, huh? Really cool. This machine right here, this one, this yellow one, this measures the pH, okay? And it uses what's called an electrode that's filled with a solution called an electrolyte, okay?
Cascadia Research Collective. And what we do is primarily marine mammal research. So we go out on boats and we take lots and lots, I'm talking thousands of pictures every single day of anything and everything we run across. There's an incredible number of dolphins and whales, and I'm not just talking about humpbacks. There's all kinds of whales here in Hawaii. This is an offshore variety of dolphin. We call them rough tooth. Rough tooth. So it's possible you've never seen it.
Now you're all busted because you know it's illegal to touch a turtle. I just wanted to get that on camera.
Leader that wasn't here was...
Put a picture.
That's right.
I love it.
She's got her shiny white
With
nose.
all the mask and everything. Isn't that cool?
Rudolph's the white-nosed reindeer.
Learning all about corals.
Yeah. Be comfortable.
Yeah.
Found it on.
Okay, those are the 5 classes. So, yeah. Actually,
Yeah, that's one I just did the story on in the newspaper. Yeah, the line butterfly fish. We won't...
Along with Uncle Terry. 2 people? Do you know each other's names?
I'll show more pictures tomorrow. And then we're going to put pictures up on the webpage too. So you all get to see them down the road.
She's squeezing the water out.
lizardfish?
Squeeze it.
I can feel it. I can feel it like moving around. I catch this fish. You want to try it? You want to touch it?
Oh, Elena, there's a
How's yours? And look at the difference between yours and mine.
It's called a collector, and basically it's huge.
So this one's got those little non-silk screws so hard at me.
Teach us about the bodies of the fish so that we're going to be able to describe it and share information and figure out which fish it is when we see it, okay? Okay, so we're going to give you a piece of paper in a little bit. You're going to start out by looking up there at the board that
Fish and
Kat made a really great picture.
Invertebrates. And then Uncle Aaron is going to do a program that has to do with testing the water here. And we're going to...
Isn't that cool? So you can see why I got so excited when I saw those the other day?
Can we touch them?
No, but you can look at them.
Our little swallowtail blue line
There we go.
flathead slugs.
Okay.
And we're being able to see underneath the microscope all their incredible colors.
They are really amazing.
Well, I want to see Amelia.
Are they
Okay.
Amelia.
Yeah, they are.
Amelia.
Let's have your mask on.
I like the little black things.
The blue. See the blue? Oh God! Can you see it? Can you see the little one? Can you see it moving around?
Aren't those the tails?
We were looking.
No, see how it's going like they're torpedo shaped, kind of, and they have stripes. They're kind of yellow and blue.
I saw them.
We saw those stripes.
Yeah. Those are the fish. Say good morning, Alexi.
Good morning, Alexi.
Great. And everyone, this is Sunny.
Good morning, Sunny.
Everybody say good morning, Sunny.
Good morning, Sunny.
Okay, and then this is Dorothy. Everyone say good morning, Dorothy.
Good morning.
And next to Dorothy is her sister.
Sunny? That's all I can remember.
That's really good. Look at how many. Tell us your name, honey. Say your name.
Zen.
Zen. Everyone say good morning, Zen.
Good morning,
Zen. Kate. Good morning, Jasmine.
The snake eels. And you know what? It's the coolest creature I've seen out here in a turtles, moray eels, coral and fish. That sounds good to me. Okay, let's go. Here guys pod. Sea dragons, I love it. Sea dragon pod. Alrighty, what are we gonna find today? I gotta pick. Look at, let me, show me your hands. Let me see. You'll be unsticking your fingers for hours. Now look at how I got limp all of a sudden. That cool? Yep. Called a warty sea cucumber. Kinda. So it'll stick to your hand if you let it. Yeah. So that's a really rare bubble shell. I got a live one with the mantle out, a movie one finally. Oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah. They break really easily. Okay, now Aaron, how do you know it's a he? we just saw it. Yeah. Yeah. It stuck their fingers together. See, that's a sea cucumber that emits the sticky stuff. Isn't that cool? Oh, it'll go back in the water, won't know any difference.
We'll be doing, you guys, with the plastic, we're going to be doing awareness with art, okay? So for me, the way I use my awareness with art is I use beach microplastic. So I want to ask you guys, what is microplastic to you?
Tiny little bits of plastic.
Tiny little bits of plastic. Can we narrow that down, maybe like a sizing at all?
Small plastic.
Technically, it's about 5 millimeters. The microplastic is anything less than 5 millimeters.
Was it grain, right?
Walking along the beach, I felt the need to pick these things up, but instead of throwing them away and participating in that consumer culture, right? We just buy stuff and throw it away. I wanted to turn it into something, so that's where I came up with this plastic art. I thought I was the only one who thought of this, but there's actually a whole community of trash artists out there, especially here in Kauai. I actually joined a washed up art exhibit here on Kauai with the Kauai Society of Artists, hosted by Surfrider. And there's a bunch of trash artists in there, guys. They are all trying to speak up for the voiceless, right? These animals that don't have a voice, the environment that doesn't have a voice. They're using their art to create awareness.
Like the Lorax.
White tips and a white claw or gray claw.
The floater part of the jelly. So that is a good thing to point out. These are what's called a colonial organism. Not just one thing, it's a whole bunch of things that live together. Are producing up to 80% of the oxygen on the planet. Right? There's other places that it's not as high of production, but the most productive places are making a lot of oxygen for the planet. So phytoplankton, plant-like, oxygen-making. All right.
You see moving things?
You can't see well. It kind of slide on
Okay.
your
You see this right here? You see this right here?
Oh yeah, there we still got a creeper.
Okay.
We've got a little waver right here.
This is a copepod right there. This is a little worm of some kind. Are the ophidian picker's best friend? Does anybody know why?
A little bit too far.
Well, so when you put that on top of an ophidian, they have a tongue that's got almost like a drill bit. And they will start drilling into the ophidian. And the ophidian, you know how hard the ophidian is to get up? So if you put the maka'ava snail on the back of the ophidian, the snail will start going and start drilling down into the ophidian, and the ophidian will be like, I gotta get away! So it'll try to run away back towards the ocean to get into the waves, so the waves will knock the snail off. And so when they move, pepe ao is what it's called, okay? So pepe ao is the word for it. And so when we think about eating fish, when we think fish are very good, they're very healthy for us, okay? Fishing is one of the more sustainable meats if it's done in the right way. So when we go fishing, we're talking about being a reef guardian. What are some ways that we, as if we go fishing, that we can help be a reef guardian when we fish?
Don't overfish.
Okay, on your mark. Get set.
All right, 4.3.
I didn't see
Nice. Is that the best so far?
3.41. No, 4.5.
Oh.
Get set. Go.
I'm gonna go with torpedo.
Wow, I like the shape of it.
2.01.
1.55 seconds.
Which one?
Good job. So you guys,
One looks like a fish spinner.
on your mark.
Brother and sister.
Get set. Go.
2.8.
All right, 4.1.01. Yay! Good job. Good job. So 8.28 remains our champion so far. Good job. It depends on the part of your body it gets, because things that are more delicate, like your lip.
Okay, so salinity, that's one thing, okay? Now I want everyone to write down this next thing. This is the units that we use for salinity, okay? So actually, this is how we're gonna abbreviate salinity. This is, we just put sal, okay? 8.2. Okay, the dissolver, right? So it should be quite a bit less salty, okay? What other things do you think it's going to be? How do you think the temperature is going to be? Is it going to be warmer or colder?
It's gonna be warmer.
Maybe warmer? Okay, you say warmer?
I think warmer because there is an active flow of water, but since it's not that deep, the sun is thinking about.
Okay, those are great hypotheses. So what you guys are doing is a hypothesis, okay? Now, the next was temperature, right? Temperature is 24.73.
Okay. What did the ocean say to the palm tree?
What did the ocean say to the palm tree?
Gwen knows.
Yes.
What is it?
Nothing. It just waves. Why did the fish blush? It saw the ocean's bottom. Why did the whale cross the ocean?
Why did the whale cross the ocean?
To get to the other side. What did the turtle say to the baby fish?
What did the turtle say to the baby fish? Anybody have an idea? We got a hand over here, Robin. Okay, what's it?
No, don't say
You already
it,
heard
they
it?
know.
Oh, okay.
What did he say?
It's a whole new adventure.
Oh, yeah!